Here's another stupid sports game they realized no one would like, so they just made it with robots. Future Sports, which in itself is, it defeats itself because there's no reason for robots to have sports. This is episode 2 of Dumpster Game Night. I got this game for free. So that means we can play it in this program.
Wow, that was smooth.
Here's the game in question from Electronic Arts. Who else?
Yeah, just be lucky we're not popular so you can talk like that. You can get away with that.
What do you mean? If we were popular, it wouldn't matter what we did. We'd be Game Grumps and just yell and do nothing the whole video and say nothing of interest.
Yeah.
And then people will still viral it everywhere.
Let's not.
Yeah, let's not viral it some more.
Yeah. Because like when you think about it, they're ripping off us because
we were first.
Yeah. They're two people who have a decent collection of video games and don't emulate, and they have no idea what they're doing, and they're usually retarded. So they're ripping off our style that we created. So don't fall for the freaking... What's that thing that keeps popping up?
I don't know. It's still recording. It's probably because Electronic Arts, DRM.
This program is not allowed to be recorded.
Yeah, our recorder is giving us a message saying we're not allowed to record this program. Even though it's Super Baseball 2020.
Is it detecting that it's baseball?
No, I think it's just because I don't have composite out for my Genesis.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to plug it in cable. So it thinks I'm recording cable.
Oh.
And that's not allowed.
Oh, that's piracy.
Oh.
Piracy is evil.
It is. Yeah. When you pirate...
Do I want to enter his password? Yes.
When you pirate and download games, you're downloading BioWare.
Sabah. Tuaba 960.
So this is Dumpster Game Night. This game is free. Well, it was free to me. It's a piece of crap. What do you expect?
Okay. Review done. Let's move on.
But there's a trick.
Incorrect password, huh?
The next game we're going to be playing for this episode of Dumpster Game Night is not so crap. I found it free in a bus, actually.
In a bus?
I got a funny story. There was this old, burnt-out looking piece of crap bus that was converted to hold junk and shit in out somewhere, I'm not going to say where in the country. Mm-hmm. And I went through a duffel bag that was jammed in a seat somewhere, and there was a load of crap in there, and the one game in there that I found is one of my favorite games.
Uh-huh.
And I finally have it physical now, a real copy, complete with both discs.
Yeah.
In the box in decent condition.
Mm-hmm.
So it's literally is a dumpster game, and we're gonna try it after this. So
okay,
get ready for that. Followed by another NES game after that we're not gonna spoil. So let's just see what this.
I'm playing. Don't steal the controller. Thanks to your dismal timing, I'm gonna have to restart because we missed out on some good commentary.
Okay.
So.
It's lucky no one's watching so we can get away with this.
Mm-hmm.
It's lucky this isn't a real show, so it doesn't matter. Why are we in the future?
I don't know.
Why is there a motherboard behind us?
It's computer stuff, because we're fighting in a computer. We can pick the one-player league, or 1P versus 2P. Exciting league or fighting league? What do you want?
Well, we'll go fighting.
Fighting? Alright. We got Battle Heroes.
Whoa.
Ninja Black Socks. Rusty Battlers.
Rusty? Aussie.
Aussie Battlers, oh. I thought that was an R. Mechanical Brains. Metal Slashers.
Whoa.
And Tropical Girls.
Oh, and Human Girls.
We got stuck with Tropical Girls, so we're gonna pick
Yucca.
Dorothy.
Okay.
Because we're not in Kansas anymore.
Oh, we certainly are.
This is Neal, Kansas.
This is Kansas 2017.
Mm-hmm.
2020, actually. 8 years from now. If it were 2012.
Okay,
Yeah.
we teleport in. We can shift around that this little square here,
Whoa.
and wow.
So this is what baseball is
they're
going to be
gonna-
like 21 years from now.
Yeah,
Boy, I can't wait.
women and men are going to be playing this in the same league, which is, well, I can see it happening.
Can't see them being robots, though. Just 21 years from now, I don't know if we're going to have robot ball.
What's the point of robot sports anyway?
I don't know. It's like those guys running around the Olympics with like a blade leg, the
Yeah.
Blade Runners, so to speak, that have like a weird spring
Oh
foot.
yeah,
That, or as my dad likes to call it, the Klingon spider set.
Klingon spiders.
In a fit of passion, my dad was mad about the runners having weird feet, like robot legs, and
Yeah.
he was stumbling trying to figure
Oh.
out what to call it, and he accidentally called it a Klingon spider step. I've been thinking about it since. I'm not serious, it's real.
Both team conditions are good. Now we're gonna pitch.
Whoa.
We can shift around here too. These pads are like a air hockey boards. Like they just spray air at the.
Why don't they
at
have
your
that
feet.
instead of ice hockey? Like floating the skaters around so they don't need to wear skates anymore, just shoes. And they're floating around
Oh.
all over the ice. Like if you fell down the ice, you'd be sliding all over the place.
Come on.
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh.
I got him out. Wow. Oh. Before we I control everybody. All right. I forgot what button
Wait
to
a minute.
use to throw, but before we were recording, I was inducing these like. Oh, that's swell.
Is somebody hurt?
Yeah.
Whoa.
They were picked up by the medical UFO to get some medical attention. Guess I killed them with that pitch.
I think there's something about this music. I think it just played a progression that sounded a lot like something I remember.
Oh. Yeah, the music is
wait,
the music is
listen.
pretty cool actually.
Okay, it wasn't. I thought it was gonna go.
You should just
There's
play
some
that.
there's some part in this that sounds like it. Listen. If you're not concentrating on it, you swear it was playing it.
Yeah. It sounds similar. It's got similar instrumentation.
It's like a Robot Chicken thing. Like, you know how Robot Chicken won't use a license.
Look at that. This is like some kind of super foul, and they won't stop happening. They happen every 5 seconds.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, a Robot Chicken will have, like, they don't have a licensed track, but they have, like, a
Oh yeah,
fake
hold on.
rendition of it. Like, it's a little bit different.
Mhm.
Yeah, like that.
Oh, look at this. There's a cutscene. Yeah.
Brown armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the color of poop. There's another game. There's a game on the Super
Oh,
Nintendo,
yes.
I think, and possibly on the Genesis. Rock and Roll Racing that I want to get online because it has a bunch of licensed, digitized rock and roll in it.
Mhm.
It has a bunch of Deep Purple, I guess, in it.
Oh yeah.
And it just plays it all the time. Like it looks cool. It's like
Oh.
it's rock and roll racing, but it looks what looks like a Xenomorph and a Ninja Turtle and Shredder on the front.
Yeah.
Like just copies off them. It just looks amazing. I just want to try it.
God. Keep hitting people.
Oh
Whoop. I hate how her shadow moves up with her. It's like embedded right in the sprite. That's not how it's supposed to work. Alright. I'll never be good enough to change back to hitting. So I'm just gonna be pitching for the rest of my life. As a pink woman. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so fast.
Isn't like baseball objectively the worst sport or something because it requires the least amount of effort, like physical exertion? I think it's baseball, like, and the highest being soccer.
Yeah.
Like soccer, I think statistically requires the most physical exertion
yeah.
because you need to run really far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I can see that.
I think baseball. I think something like for 2 hours of a baseball game, there's something like 15 minutes of running total for a whole 2 hours of baseball. So per hour, there's probably about 7 minutes of running and hitting.
Yeah.
In baseball.
Well, baseball is my least favorite sport.
Yeah.
Like, especially to watch.
It's also my least favorite Pokemon.
I can't stand watching sport. I can't stand watching baseball.
Yeah, that's because per hour there's like 6 minutes or so of actual like people doing things.
Yeah.
Like worked out to that, and it's like in soccer, it's like per hour, like there's 61 minutes of running in an hour of soccer.
It's so formulaic too. Like there's no room for creativity. Like you hit a ball, you gotta throw a ball a certain way, and the other person has to hit a ball a certain way, and then the other guys have to catch it a certain way. And
yeah, they should combine like baseball and football. So there's like plays and things, and there's like plans, and you're allowed to strategically to set up like your players on the field.
And throw in the fights from hockey too. Like people can just run in and beat each other up.
Yeah. Okay. Instead of a baseball, you have a sharpened metal rod, and
yeah.
you're given this, and you're told to use it to save yourself. And each team strategically is allowed to make plays where their team is as big as they can. Your team can be as big as you want to. You can have as many people on your team as you want on the field. There's no benches anymore. And you can line them up on the field however you want, like whatever position you want.
Here's the droid I'm looking for. Yeah, this is like the only traditional robot in the game. He's just like R2-D2.
But baseball is all I know.
Mr. Robot got a home run, of course, because he's a robot.
Is his name Base Butler?
Oh, he's just ecstatic. Look at him.
I
This
won
is his
one
day.
for once.
Yeah.
I won.
Oh, what the hell?
TG0007AB. Totally.
Yeah.
Now he can finally have a son of his own.
He can be a real boy.
Yes.
Oh shit. Yeah. Didn't matter. Okay.
Imagine if there was like a thing in baseball where there was the baseball on the inside of it, underneath the layer of leather or whatever, was a solid metal sphere.
Oh, look at this. There are mines.
And they
kill you.
and there was anyway, the ball was metal in baseball, and there was a gigantic electromagnet directly behind you.
Uh-huh.
So you'd hit the ball and try to hit it hard enough to get away from the pull of the magnet.
Yeah.
That idea. Like the Empire or whatever, umpire behind you is a gigantic magnet robot thing. He's trying to get the ball and pull it back out of midair, and you're trying to hit it hard enough to get out of his grasp.
He's like this thing taking a mech warrior with like these huge claws that have electromagnets inside them.
He's Ed 209 from RoboCop.
All right. I think I showed off just about everything this game has to offer.
I had, like, last night, I had a dream that there was a ghost living in my house, and it was like a regular member of the family, but it was a girl ghost, and it was pregnant one day, and we had to she went into labor, and there was no time to get her to a hospital, and I had to deliver these ghost babies. It would work the same as you had to cut the cord and everything. It's weird. So I was dreaming about last night.
Okay. I was dreaming I had a dream they were giving out free cereal, like mixed cereals.
Shinabix?
They were giving out free Shinabix at McDonald's, actually. Everyone was going out to get the free cereal that McDonald's was giving out, and I didn't want it because I hate cereal because I can't drink milk, and so I have to eat it all dry. And they had Honey Nut Cheerios mixed with Fruit Loops mixed with Raisin Bran and that kind of stuff, and I don't get it. It didn't lead anywhere.
My dad used to do that when one thing of cereal was running out. Sometimes he would just throw it into the other one.
Oh yeah.
So I was having weird combo cereals.
That's weird. This is gonna be this is Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
No, it's not though.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I never played Punch-Out.
It's Supers.
Super.
Supers. Yeah, anyway, the thing with this, I got this game from a trash bag, like a year ago now. And the thing was, the cartridge was Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, but the board and the inside was Super C. So it was one of those tricks where someone was, renting a game, changing out the board, screwing it back in, and then taking it back, keeping the game they wanted. So, which is strange because Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, it's a pretty good game. So,
yeah.
And this is one of the lesser Contra games anyway. So
they obviously wanted Super C more.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab my controller because son of a bitch. Yeah, this is it.
Just imagine a jungle of chords. And that's where we're operating right now. It's just chords all over the place.
Well, we had to use a lot of consoles today.
Yeah, so let's play Super C.
You have another controller?
No. I'm sure as hell not getting it.
Okay.
I'm sure so.
Well, then this is going to be single player.
Don't worry, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
It's kind of just okay, I guess.
Right. Of course, I can't play it.
It has the easiest first boss you can imagine.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That helicopter thing that just stands there and gets hit.
Yeah.
Also looks shittier somehow. There's something I never liked about black on bright color on NES like this. Like that dark background there. It just makes it look empty. You know, instead of being in a forested area with forest behind you, it's just black, dark nightland and gray pavement. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to make a dark atmosphere
Machine gun.
on the NES. If that looks any good. He's slightly faster than me. I'm not good at Contra. If you can't, like, piece that together
Let
yourself.
me play. I think... Didn't we play this before and I got pretty far?
Yeah, you got kind of far. I got kind of far too after some practice, but...
Oh, of course.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, now the pros playing. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah,
This is gonna be
pro.
good. It's gonna be awesome when you see this.
Hold on to your socks. Like, literally. There's an M.
Machine gun.
No, it's an M.
Oh, it's M gun.
It's M gun.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. I wonder who I am. Am I like Lance Bean or something? Or what other dumb names they had in Contra?
Arnaldo Schwarzenegger.
Oh,
Yeah.
I could sure go for a drink of some sports and Hogger right now.
I would totally drink something named that.
Swartz and Lagers.
Schwarzenegger. It
Oh.
sounds so good and frothy. Like tasty and bold and froggy. Frothy.
Froggy.
Not froggy. Like, the only froggy drink is frog poison. No one wants to drink that.
No. You coming over there? Okay. Just peppering me with the upgrades.
Yeah.
Kind of disturbing. How?
Then you get hit by
That bullet was clearly over my head.
No, it wasn't.
Oh my god.
It wasn't over your hitbox.
Mm. Get out of that helicopter.
That helicopter is actually the boss of the stage, but it like gets a paint job and then turns evil.
Like, people always say with this Contra stuff, it's hard because it's one hit and you're dead, but it's not really. Like, I mean, you just continue right where you were. There's really no point in that. It should have just been a health bar.
Yeah.
Like, you should, like, you get hit, and then you fall down, like there's knockback, and then you just get back up and it takes health off you.
It's not that there's
Yeah.
like no health. It's just that there's no lives.
I know.
Like your lives are your health, so you're
Just-
just relying on continues.
Yeah. It's just represented a little differently, I guess.
I never liked that anyway.
Yeah.
I don't like that form of difficulty. Like I like Contra because it's got legitimate difficulty, but it's just it also has that health thing that's stupid. I don't like it.
Stupid, and I don't like it, and it's stupid, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
And it's stupid, and did I mention it's stupid? And I don't like it, and it's stupid, and I hate it, and it's stupid.
I hope to be
and I don't like it.
I hope to be a professional magazine reviewer at some point.
Yeah, and it's stupid, and I don't like it, and I hate it, and I give it an 8.
Speaking of low ratings, did you see the ratings for New Super Mario Bros. 2?
No, and I don't care. 'Cause I
It's-
hate that game.
Yeah, it's in like, yeah, it's in the 70s,
Yeah, it's because it's
low
crap.
70s.
People are finally catching on to the fact that we've had the same New Super Mario Bros. Game now since like 2006, whenever it was in the DS.
There's only been 2 of them, but it feels like it's been rehashed so much. It's
bothering
just
me.
because it's such a rehash that
Yeah,
it's
it's-
unacceptable.
It's making me just want to break my controller. It's driving me nuts. I hate it so much. That's really annoying because Mario used to be really good, and now it's just such a slapdash rehash. It's with no attempt.
It's not though. They just made that. They're still making good Mario games. It's just that Don't get too mad. Don't get too mad.
Oh my god.
Calm down, buddy. Take a chill pill.
Why can't they just make a new Mario game that's different?
Well, they, see, the,
And it's
regular...
gimmicky now. Because it's got stupid coin bullshit that adds nothing to the game.
Yeah,
Did you see what you get when you collect 1,000,000 coins?
Yeah.
It's like nothing, it's an image.
Yeah. Now, what I was saying is, the old, like, the regular, real Mario series, where, every single release is new and exciting, is still going. But, like, the first game in a long time that even had, like, a similar engine, to the last game was, Galaxy 2.
Yeah.
And that's my favorite Mario game, so,
Yeah,
that says a lot. So,
yeah,
but then
like,
they still have these, they have these cash-ins
yeah.
that they're treating like Mario games, and it's an insult to the series, and that's what bugs me about it.
It's like Super Mario Bros. U. I can't believe they had the audacity to announce, like, Super Mario Bros. U and Super Mario Bros. 2 at the same time. Hey guys, we're making this same game twice. Everyone go buy it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. How could I get out of that? Everyone go buy it and have fun. It's gonna be good.
Hey, people can enjoy it and have fun. I don't care, but just don't treat it like a real Mario game.
It's not.
Like if I wasn't pissed off at it, I'd buy it and enjoy it probably because it's still well made, I guess. It's not as good as the Mario game.
So what's new Super Mario Bros. 2 Metacritic score right now?
God, like 73 or 4.
It's pretty disturbing.
Yeah, it's making history with low ratings for Nintendo games.
It took people up to Twilight Princess to figure that out with Zelda, that it was the same thing.
Well, it wasn't annoying until Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
Twilight Princess wasn't bad either. It was just been there, done that. All I can really say. Doesn't have the same kind of magic that Ocarina of Time had. Oh yeah, this is Contra.
Okay,
Or
yeah,
Punch-Out.
that's Contra, everybody.
God.
That
He
was a
got far.
blast.
Yeah, that was freaking fun.
Everyone go check it out. November 15th, 1965 on the Nintendo Cosmonaut.
Yeah.
Go check it out. What's next, broski?
Oh, you'll see. We got something special in store for you fags out there.
What game is this that I found for free?
You tell me.
Prepare to be amazed.
It's a game that contains scenes of explicit violence and gore.
Yes. I got this game, Jack Nil free zip. In the junk. Someone threw this shit out. In the condition it was in. It was so good. Whoa. Hope no one steps on that king. Oh!
Shit.
Oh. Well, this is blind. I have no idea how to play this.
This is a game where people step on things.
No, this is like one of my favorite games. It's anything but blind.
It's the exact polar opposite of blind, which I don't know what that would be, but yeah.
I've been pretty much playing through at least one file of it at any given moment in like my whole life. I have a file on the go right now. And I don't even care about it being scary. That's nothing to do with why I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's fun. I just like searching for keys and things and getting ammo and stuff.
Yeah.
And I like the camera, the way it's like different all over the place, and I like that you explore like a confined area. And I like that enemies will crowd a hall, so you need to shoot them. And there's like limited ammo in the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
And there's enough ammo, but it's like it doesn't respawn. Everything you get's a one-time thing, so it's conceivable that you could make it impossible. And I like that element to things.
Yeah.
A little bit of like stress like that for some reason. It's kind of fun. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's the one thing that could put Dark Souls on the map as the hardest game ever if they put in easy impossibility.
Oh yeah.
To screw up and take an item and it'll never come back.
God.
There should be a game released on like the 3DS or something that's by Nicholas, where it's intended to be the game that's the easiest to make impossible, and see who can beat it.
I think that would be the game that takes that yeah, the game that takes that achievement, I guess. There's a better word, but I can't think of it. And would be some kind of LucasArts adventure game.
Oh, I imagine. Like that.
Every single game in that genre, I think, has examples of that.
We can't stay out here. Head to the police station.
Um,
A lot safer.
Yeah, so here I guess we're gonna go into this car and then we're gonna have an accident with the car, and one of us is gonna have to go one way and the other one's gonna have to go another.
Mm-hmm. I like these graphics and like the camera, the way it seems really cinematic.
It's a bad word now.
No, but
Don't look in that dash compartment thing there. Don't look inside it.
how are you able to drive when you can't even see out the windshield?
I came to find my brother Chris.
God, it seems
Uh,
this game seems kind of memorization heavy. Are you sure it's not like a like one of those arcade games that were all pre-animated?
no, don't.
What?
Told you not to look in that dash. No. Anyway, this game is the gaming event of 1998. Nothing else even comes close. And I think for the time it came out, it was a record holder of a few different things, like for sales.
Mm-hmm.
I think at the time of its release, it was the highest selling week, like, timed launch at that point. Because it was, like, really... Like, people expected a lot of it because Resident Evil 1 being such, like, a smash sleeper hit thing out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I shouldn't say that. Like, there's a lot of people that claim Resident Evil 1 is like a spiritual successor to a Japanese NES game called Sweet Home. And I really want to try this because what it is it's a top-down RPG thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a horror RPG where you explore, I think, a mansion and solve puzzles. But the horror comes from the fact that certain characters in your party can solve certain puzzles, but when they die, they're gone for good.
Alright.
I want to try it sometime, but there's reproduction carts you can get that are made to work on like NTSC, whatever NESs that cost a lot of money. But anyway, and I think the word Resident Evil, like in Japan, this is Biohazard, but I think somewhere in Sweet Home, they say the line Resident Evil somewhere in there, and I think that's where they took it from.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't. I'm gonna back that up in probably the description if I can find a source on that. But I heard people telling me that there's some line of dialogue that says Resident Evil in the game Sweet Home on the NES.
Okay.
Yeah. So here's Shotgun Man, and he's Sitting all there, all fat and juicy, waiting to get eaten. These zombies are just waiting for these buns. Just standing there flexing up, waiting for the zombies to come get him. Surprised he's not naked.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but it's making me want to take a chunk of those buns right now. Leon's just waiting to eat him right there. You just gonna stand there? Okay.
Mind if I take a bite out of your thigh?
You just stand right there. I'm gonna take your ammo, your only ammo, and I'm gonna save myself with it. No! Oh, God. You want a piece of this? Everyone come get some. Hey, are you okay? Oh, well. Guess not. Taking some more ammo.
Hey, nobody said grace!
I'm running this store now.
Hey, what do you want, guys?
Hello there. Let's go in this door. Yeah, now we gotta stand on top of a thing here, and then... Oh, look at this. Yeah, don't break that door down, please. No! Let's get this thing. Now, we already have a lot more ammo than you should really have, but... whatever. Shoot these zombos. Actually, it sounds crazy, but there's people that, to do a no-death playthrough of this, they stand at that door before it breaks open with a knife.
Yeah.
And they slash through the door and everything to kill them.
Yeah.
And it takes like 30 minutes straight of waiting for them to come at you and then slash them slowly. But I watched a playthrough of it that was no deaths, knife only, single segment. And that's what he did. And he did it all over the place. You got zombies stuck in walls and shit and just knife them forever. It's awful.
Yeah.
And the bosses with like knife only, no damage. You gotta like knife them, take 3 steps back and then knife again. Then 3 steps back and you just gotta kite them right around the stage.
Yeah.
Without getting hit once. So yeah, see there's zombies down there, see? This is where we gotta go on top of the thing. See? Okay, and then... Now, normally, you'd be doing this like this to conserve as much ammo as possible.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna, because there's no point right now.
Are you kidding? You should do it.
There's just no point. Like, there's, unless you're trying to go for a self-imposed difficulty thing, there's more than enough ammo to waste right here and not... And, you never really have to come back to this area at any other point in the game. So it doesn't matter if you just shoot the zombies enough to lay them down so you can get over them. But then again, there's more than enough ammo in this game for you to kill those things, even if you want to, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, these guys have no chance of possibly catching you. Just go in here.
I'm not saying anything because I'm not a fan of this series. But I'm not going to complain, so, what can I say?
Yeah, there's a thing on the floor here.
There's nothing I can compare it to, so,
If you just let them get hit, they smash the head and it's an instant kill for them. So sometimes people just let themselves get bitten by a thing on the ground instead of wasting the ammo, which is understandable. And there's a briefcase here, but you can't inspect it. Every single time I play this game, I try to inspect that briefcase. It's just right there, and it just looks like...
yeah.
That's the drawback to pre-rendering shit. If you just happen to put something just in the perfect spot, everyone's going to try to check it every time. How many playthroughs I've seen where someone tried to check that briefcase? There's nothing in it.
You can also tell. You can also tell that bus driver isn't going to charge after you.
Yeah,
it's not
I know.
made out of polygon.
I know. I wonder what it was like to be like around when this, like, to be playing it when it came. Well, what am I saying? I did. I don't remember what it felt like to not really be sure what was pre-rendered and what wasn't. Yeah, you can go this way, or you can go around here. Both lead to the same place, but I think this way nets you 1 extra herd. So if you just go here, Yeah, one of these things. Yeah, there you go.
You get herb.
Yeah, I got herb. And that's like a secret herb too. There's no way you can see it, just it's not sparkling.
Yeah.
There you go, you got a secret. Good thing you watched Ginger Swash. Oh. Now we're in a mansion / police station. This is a police station, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just go up here and there's ammo right here in this desk. Yeah, there's a ink ribbon here you can use with this thing here. I'm not going to bother saving, there's no point. This computer, you need a key card for it, so there's no point in looking at it right now. That thing up there, see that?
Yes.
That's a ladder. Later on, you kick that down when you're up there to get a door to before. And you can go in here for a cutscene with your bro.
Why don't people ever just like drop a ladder like the right way and not kick it to make it fall? Like it's not that much harder. You just bend down and
Like-
unlatch it.
If I was in a video game, I'd be carrying a ladder around everywhere.
Well, yeah, who wouldn't?
Yeah.
You have like a ladder, 10 feet of rope, and a raft, and all that.
You'd be able to sequence break everything.
And you'd be able to carry it all because you'd be in a video game.
Yeah.
There was this incident involving zombies.
Well, not this game, because this game has a limited inventory.
Located
Look at Leon's butt
outside
there.
the city. Chris,
Okay.
Look at it, it's protruding out. One of the first things I noticed about this game graphically with the models was that instead of having legs that were flat on a flat torso surface, they put in a gyrating butt model that rotates on its own when you move.
Yeah.
And it's just mesmerizing. It's like moving around on its own. And it looks better when you like unfocus your eyes and the character looks like he's moving more normal. But if you just stare at his butt, you realize it's just rotating all over the place. Like it's its own entity. You can see the individual butt model right there.
Yeah.
The butt geometry. The butt object.
just go. Fine.
Ginger Switch, the world's first butt
Just
podcast.
hold on.
Yeah, and then we leave. It's a butt cast. What can I say? And then he locks the door so you can't go back in. And then he gives us his car key. What do you think we do with that? I'll let you decide.
This is why I don't like these games. I can't figure out the puzzles. No, you gotta use it on a door.
I don't need to use this right now.
Use it on... What?
But the fact is, all you just gotta do is this.
Okay.
Look. Will you use the car key?
Yeah.
That's one thing. Some things make you select it in your inventory, like kind of like Ocarina of Time, where you're not sure if you're supposed to just like how many times did you drop an item like in front of the person, like here I got the fresh water you wanted, and then just emptied it in front of them. Damn it! I was supposed to talk to them and then take it. Shit.
Yeah.
That happens a lot. And this kind of got a little bit of that going on, but you don't lose it.
Use your damn fish.
Oh, it's on the ground now. Eat it up off the ground.
You got my shoes wet. What the hell?
Yeah, there's not a lot of killing these guys right now. You pretty much have to clear out that hall. It's one of the halls you need to clear to beat it. Because you're going to be moving through... Well, what am I saying? I'm pretty sure you could beat it without killing a single zombie if you really wanted to. But, it's one of the things you should be doing. Go back here. Ouch. Okay. It's going to be a pain in the ass when we try to get back up. There you go. What's this? Another secret herb thanks to Ginger Switch.
Oh.
Combine it with this. More powerful herb. What's this? Another one. Look at that. Ready to go. Now we're ready to get eaten.
Can you stack herbs infinitely?
Huh?
Can you stack herbs infinitely?
Like, you mean mixing them?
Yeah, mix
No.
an herb with a mixed herb, and then
No.
keep doing that.
It
until
only
it's
works
like-
so much. It's just for the purpose of, like, conserving space, and it's worth your time to do it. Yeah, they got single herb and a mixed herb. There's a like a safe in there. Do you see that?
Yeah.
There's a code for it, but I don't think it's mandatory to. Yeah, this guy, he's a real like live like active model, but it either takes a long time for him to start up and try to eat you, or he never does. It's weird. Like I would have thought, you know. So we're just gonna see. Look, he's not like all the other bodies that are supposed to be dead can be shot like that, but not this guy.
Yeah.
He's a trick zombie. He's a joke zombie. Unlike Martian Gothic, that has bodies all over the place that are all not pre-rendered, and you never know when they're gonna get up.
Yeah.
And they choose when they're gonna go completely randomly. It's crazy. That game, Martian Gothic. That's a high stress horror game.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we'll play through it sometime on here if we can. It's very hard.
Huh.
Yeah, and here we got the PlayStation 1 doing its thing, where to load areas and stuff, it takes a while for it to come back up. And that's the PlayStation 1. I don't know why. It'll come back though. It always does. Right in this area. What's that cat doing?
The cat's in a ball.
He's a sphere cat.
I couldn't tell where his head was for a second. He's so ball-like. My word. What an orb-like cat.
Do you think we can get up in the door? Up these stairs before
Yes.
I go up? Do you think we can?
Yes.
Well, let's find out if we can or can't. First, we'll get this herb. Piling this shit on. But it's gonna have to last, though, so... I take it now because I know not to waste it, so... Think we can get in this door? No. You can't get in that door. You gotta unlock it from the other side when you're going... At least like a hallway with crows and stuff.
A hallway with crows and stuff?
Yeah, crows that attack you when you're trying to walk through the hallway.
Crows in a hallway?
Yeah. You come back through that way later.
That's unrealistic.
This area, this stair spot, has weird loading, look.
Huh.
And I don't think it's frozen. It's just... takes a while for it to... I don't know. Is there like one scratch on that disc right here? In the area where this stuff is stored, the sector?
There's a little dust mite just sitting around right on that spot. He's not gonna let this load. That's his plan. Doesn't wanna load the freaking room.
It happens every time I play through it, so it's not a new thing. Yeah, that door, and there's that joke zombie there.
Yep.
So then you go back through this way. This guy, don't you bite me. Doesn't really matter. Crush his head, Leon. Good job. Shoot this guy. Another thing, tip about this game, if like, zombies will, they'll fall down, right, when you shoot them a bit, but they will get back up sometimes. The thing about that is, like, see this zombie here? How there's blood coming out of him? When there's a pool of blood below them, that means they're dead forever.
Yeah.
But when there's not, that means they're gonna get back up. A rule of thumb for stuff.
That's a little predictable for a rule of thumb.
It's a game of thumbs.
Yeah. Thumbs.
Oh, thumbs.
Thumbs.
I got thamboozled. Thumboozled. Which is probably what's going to happen to me at the first mini-boss here coming up. Like, you go into this room. This room leads to, like, a save room thing with, like, a little desk. And it's the other side of the room we were just in with the cutscene with the other full up there.
Oh, yeah.
And there's, like, a desk that you got to open with the small key or a lockpick. And and there's a window where something crazy happens in this room. See, there's the desk thing. Here's this. We're gonna put some items away. Don't need that. Don't need all that crap. Don't need that. What else do we not need? We don't need this. There, we just got the ammo, the gun, one mixer. That should be good enough. Don't bother getting these letters. They don't mean anything. They're just for first playthrough when you want to get, like, you know, some atmosphere. Here's the desk. You need a lockpick or something to open. So if you watch this window. Oh, spooky. It's too spooky for... There should be skeletons in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's too spooky for me, to be honest.
It's 8 spooky, 16 me.
It's one spooky to me.
One spook to me.
That box,
I gotta write a book name with that name.
One spook
to me, yeah.
This box here, like, you can get a cable and put it in that box and then, like, put a shutter down windows or something. There's no point. Oh, there's something up there, but what is it?
You can't see, obviously.
Whoa!
What?
And you can kill him right now with your handgun, but there's no point. I just run past him and come back when I get a stronger weapon. See, watch. Sorry, bro. We're moving on. We're moving on up. We'll come back to you, bro, and kill you, don't worry. I know he wants to be a boss. He's trying. There's these creepy windows where stuff could grab you.
Ooh.
Let's go. This is the classroom with, like, chairs
Wait,
and stuff.
One of those boards on that window wasn't alias.
Yeah, here's classroom.
It wasn't anti-alias.
See? Got the classroom here where they're teaching the cops how to do cop stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and this is like...
Can you tell me if something pops out of that window in that last room right at the end?
Right at the end? You mean the room before the boss thing? The room before the liquor?
The room before this room.
Oh, yeah, things pop out of that later on.
Okay.
So it's...
Yeah, I noticed because one of the
really-
boards,
yeah, it's
one of the
really
boards was
obvious.
polygonal.
And here's... Look at that name. Cho Cola or something.
Choco.
It's CHOCH something cola.
Chocola.
And I think this is a regular cola. Or something that's hard to read.
No, it's regular confident.
Spent a lot of time trying to figure out what these said. And here's this board. Plans.
Can you read that?
Oh, let me try.
Perns. Shit.
Another thing I wondered about this game after a while, like this is only like a few days after the zombie invasion. Like when Leon came to this town, right? He had no idea that there was even a zombie invasion going on. Like, that's how soon it was. So the news didn't even get out yet. And look how messy everything is already. Like, what were people doing in this classroom? Shuffling through papers, trying to find supplies. Oh! And they're just wrecking everything. Guess they were scared of zombies. Like,
Maybe it's the zombies that did that.
It leads me to believe that this room was this messy, like, regularly. Like, imagine, like, this is the cop station. Papers all over the place, and got lots of work to do. Look at this wreck. This is how we leave the cop station
Wait,
normally.
go back there for a second.
Back where?
I saw something weird. That poster there, it's got like a... No, back. Keep going. That poster there, it's got like a... Timmy Turner without a hat. But he's like rainbow colored and... What is that?
Yeah, just take this. No need in taking it. Anyway, this thing, like, you're supposed to light this fireplace and it burns that picture and it gives you a ruby.
Oh.
And you need, that's one of 2 rubies you need to activate a statue to give you another key or something, I think.
Alright.
So, this, look, blah, 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 so
It's
I
a
don't know
depressing
right
picture.
now. Yeah. Like, I don't, usually when I play this, I don't do that till way later, because there's no point. I just come back and do it. Like, it's just wasting space until then, but for the purpose of this, I'll just take it now. To show you how you do it, I guess.
In case you're having this, like, trouble this far into the game.
Yeah, Just in case you're wondering about that statue you're going to need 2 rubies for later on. Should you get the ruby now? Don't you
That
come over
board.
those walls.
That board just killing me.
The eyes up there. Hello there. It's looking at me. It's cartoon eyes. Whoa. That's Sammy Squirrel. Or something.
It's just a man that's like this scrawny man that's completely naked except for a furry head.
Oh
That's
no.
it's a rabbit.
It's that door back there at the end of the hall, like the silver one, requires a diamond key. Like not a key made of diamond. Like the keys in this game are all different, like card suits.
Mm-hmm.
So the one at the end of the hall needs the diamond key, and I don't have it yet, so we're not going to go that way.
Wow, you're...
Don't bother going in caution. When you go into caution, you run slower.
Oh.
If you're trying to play fast, that would deduct a lot of time. And look, there's 2 more down there. Really showering you with this shit. I wish there was a hard mode, but there's not. And there might be. I don't know. Like, I can't remember right now, but yeah, maybe you have to beat it to get it. Like, I've beaten it a bazillion times, but I've always, because I have this on the PlayStation Network, the PS1, and the N64. So.
Good.
This is the photo room. You know those red light rooms where you develop photos?
Of course.
Look. You have to go in here for one reason, to develop a roll of film. But you don't even need to use the film to get to the end of the game. It's a useless thing if you know what you're doing with this. So you don't have to do it. You never have to go in here. But I mean, you can to experience the redness if you want to. Yeah, this I think this holds either a magnum or ammo for a magnum, but you need a different key to get it. Yeah. Here's another typewriter to write type, or type write.
I forget.
If I had an ink ribbon, blah blah. What?
I forget. Are all those containers linked, or do they all contain different stuff?
No, they're linked.
Okay.
But there's modes in different Resident Evil game, like in Resident Evil 1, the remake on the GameCube and the Wii.
Yeah.
You know that one?
Yeah.
You can play real survival mode. You can unlock where every chest is not linked,
Wow.
and you have to go right back to where you left something.
Ugh.
If anyone out there is watching and they like Resident Evil and they're looking for like a more tactical, tougher, like mind-bending, like more of a bent mind to it, go play Resident Evil 0 on the GameCube.
If you want a game where you'll be punished severely for forgetting something you shouldn't need to remember.
Yeah, basically, play Resident Evil 0 on the GameCube. I've been playing that like crazy. Like, well, I beat it, and I've been playing through it a little bit again, and then playing the other modes of it. That game has like a co-op system where someone's following you, but you can switch to them and then move them around.
Oh, yeah.
And you have to switch between them to play to get through puzzles and exchange items. And there's no item boxes. You drop an item, and that's where it is.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you got to remember to go back and get it, and it's rotten, but that's what I like about it. So, yeah. Can you guess that this one isn't supposed to go in this hole here? By the way it's facing. Huh? Maybe it's a trick, and I have to put this one over here. Maybe you think?
Yeah, I don't think so. But you could go ahead and try. Waste your time. But
this is the stuff that would bother me if I was speedrunning it. Like, the meta game thing to this. Figuring out exactly what the fastest way to push these blocks are.
oh,
That's the stuff that would bother me, I think, if I was trying to do it. Like, to know, like, exactly... Like, okay... That's all I need to push that for, that way. Okay, and then they go over this end. Okay, can I fit through here? No, I can't.
yeah.
And stuff like that. That would be bad. So we're just gonna... I wonder how far I can push this down that hole.
Go ahead and try.
No,
If you haven't yet.
Wait, no, I'll just do it on my own time.
Come on, this is a video. It's not,
Okay.
We're not let's playing this thing.
Okay, let's...
You gotta remember, we're not, like, completing these games. We're just fooling around. Oh, can you even push... Okay.
There's no reason to do this, really, in normal gameplay. Push it all the way back here.
Like a zombie just walks around the corner there and just... I don't think I'll bother with this one and then walk back.
He probably doesn't have much brains to eat.
Yeah.
We'll have him try to force it down the stairs.
Wow, you can really get it all the way down. There might be some bug where you can just...
No, you can't.
Aw.
You can't go further than this.
It'd be cool if there was a bug where you could just keep going and move past.
Push it all the way to the very start of the game.
No, like it wouldn't go down the stairs because the physics wouldn't allow that. But you'd just be able to make it float.
Yeah, it would just go on the same plane, just above the stairs, and just be in the sky sitting there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone look at my butt.
He's just trying to be sneaky. It's like that thing in cartoons where people like wear an entire bush and just walk around at normal speed as if no one could see them.
They hide behind a tree, perfect.
Yeah.
And it's like twice as thin as their body. What happens here? The other ruby, but the statue we got to put the two of them in isn't coming up for a while. I'll take that. Yoink. You go in this door. I think you need the club key to get into the door at the end of this hall. Hey there, bro. What are you doing? Yeah. You have to use this hall a little bit to get through the game. Like, you have to come back here a few times, so it's not... Yeah, I know. It's in your best interest to kill these zombies.
Okay.
Let's go in this room. And this is like the offices for the different Stairs members. Chris Redfield being one of them in the first game. Used this room.
Alright then.
And I think he was also like the best marksman in some, extracurricular, whatever you would call it if you're in police, like, that play like baseball or something. Like, they do like a marksman thing. And if you look at, there's, okay, where can I see it? Yeah, marksman contest winner, Chris Redfield.
Okay.
So he's like the good shoot man. He fires a gun good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh? Chris's diary.
You can read this if you want.
He has a diary.
Just pause the video.
Yeah,
and
but
read
underneath the diary was a
horse medal.
He had this gigantic copper medal that he stole somewhere and hid it under his diary because no one would look at his diary. I just thought that was stupid.
No one must know I'm a brony.
I'll hide it under my brony diary. No one will know.
It's good to see you're still among the living.
Hey, Clear. Have you had any luck getting out of this hellhole? No.
You might... I mean, you might be able to tell because I'm here right now and not gone.
Hey, Leon. What's with all those zombies? I don't know. Like so self-aware somehow.
Can you explain the zombies to me?
This zombie outbreak, wow.
Wow.
I just don't know sometimes.
Not my day.
No
I
reason.
wouldn't be surprised if Leon says that at some point. Wow, this really isn't my day.
I
When
would,
he's like getting chewed on by a zombie.
I would expect you, the master of reading, to read this book for me.
Underrated.
Wow, what a book.
That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
Hey, Leon. You were almost a Leon sandwich. Almost.
I wish.
No, don't come this way. Don't come this way.
Don't come! Don't come!
This way. No. Yeah, you get a first aid spray there. In case anyone doesn't know, it's one of the lesser known lyrical bullshits in the first Resident Evil. When the Tyrant breaks out of its case in the final area of Resident Evil 1, Wesker says, like, no, don't come this way, when it goes to kill him. Don't come this way, is what he says. It's just
Don't walk in my
weird.
direction.
That's weird.
Don't
Yeah.
walk in my direction. That implies that you're trying to
Okay.
attack me.
What key did I say we need to open for this door? A spade. I said club.
Oh, right. One.
Wait, is a club the same thing as a spade?
No.
I don't even know what's going on anymore, cards. I
A
haven't never
spade-
played. What's
a
a spade?
is a digging device, and a club is an
Is a club
offensive
like the
weapon.
flower or something?
Yeah.
Well, why is it like a flower?
Well, it's the shape of a type of club. Like it's not just like a unga bunga primitive wood with like a chain around or something club, but it's like it's a professional club, or I don't know.
Isn't it like a clover? Shape of
Yeah.
it? Why is it a club?
Because that's what the end of a club would look like sometimes. Okay? There are different types of clubs.
Oh, okay.
They needed a club for reference, so they picked up this weird thing that the king's men had, and oh, there we go.
I just slowed down and started walking there against the sea. There you go. I knew you were waiting for that. Stop tickling me. Oh, you're tickling me. Didn't lose any health from it. Okay. Now
Like
we
you
gotta-
turn around and you see there's a kick me sign on your back.
It's not God Hand. We got a right developer though. Okay, we gotta dodge this liquor again.
It's funny how God Hand, like the kick me sign and God Hand, supposedly unintentionally creates a challenge to beat the game without dying.
Yeah, what it is if you use the God Hand, you know how you can press L2 or whatever,
Yeah.
or R2, I forget, to initiate the God Hand mode. You lose the sign,
Oh yeah, but
so that means you have to go for the rest of the game without losing the kick me sign.
yeah, or dying.
Yeah,
You lose it when you die.
exactly. And we need this unicorn medal that Chris was saving underneath his diary, underneath his girl book.
Mhm.
That confirms that Chris is the worst character of the series. And we go in here, and we're like, huh, what's that? What's that hole there?
An old fountain. Shit, what do you put in that hole? Put the gem in the hole. You should put the gem in the hole
Whoa.
to see if it might do anything.
Thanks for the key.
If you put the gem in the hole, you might find a key.
Will it take the precinct key? Let's see, look. Now, it's the precinct key, but, check it out. It's in the shape of a spade.
Oh.
Now, it's the spade key.
Okay.
See, it changes the name when Leon knows what it is.
Oh,
Isn't that cool?
yeah.
And what door needs the spade key?
The spade door.
Which way was that, back here?
I wasn't paying attention when you came to this room, so I guess so.
Yes. Now we gotta dodge the lick 'em up again, the liquor. All he wants to do is lick. Licking is all I know. It's all I know. It's all he knows. It's not his fault. I usually don't kill them until they have like a shotgun level weapon or higher, so. I mean, he does decent damage, but I don't know. I just kind of just go around him. Hope he doesn't hit me.
Look. He almost grabbed a drink there.
The ankler. They should have called those enemies ankle biters. Or a squibbin.
Ankle lickers. Dick lickers.
Get away from me.
Oh, beware of the dick lickers.
Yes, that's not saliva. This is very hard to play with the N64 controller.
My only son was killed by the dick lickers.
My only son was dick licked.
He has never been the same. We, the citizens of Dolan
Raccoon City.
Yeah,
Raccoon Cityville town. Berg.
We have
Dale.
been fighting the dick lickers for thousands of years.
We of Raccoonshire.
Yeah. The Constable of Raccoonshire. Christoph Redfieldenson.
The director of the police for this precinct or whatever is, I think, is Brian Irons. I think he's like a bad man. Like they. How do these evil people get to be like presidents and managers and stuff? Like he's a bad man, and he's like secretly like outsourced materials to a Umbrella.
Oh yeah, Iraq.
So he's like in with Umbrella, and he's like the police director, and it's just retarded. Crush him. Crush him. And push him. There you go.
Okay. Strats.
Yeah, like when Leon pushes a zombie off him, other zombies will get knocked back too. People use that to get away from some shit. Yeah, these bookcases need to be moved in a certain way. And I'm not sure if I can do it without... Like, you know how there's certain things, like, you can't solve the puzzle before the character knows the puzzle's there?
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna see if I can. If it will let me. No, it won't. I guess I gotta turn it on or something, yeah. That's how they made up for that. They made it so you had to turn it on so you couldn't cause, like, a loop or a sequence break.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason you actually need to turn it on. Like, there's... Don't fall, Leon! Ow! Thanks, Ginger Switch, for reminding me of that fall, and you could prepare.
You would have died otherwise.
Hit the button.
Whoa.
See, that just lets you out. I don't know if it turns it on. Like, why would anything be like that? Okay.
But it does turn it on.
I know, but
everything's lighted up.
They could have just left it and it would have been fine.
Okay.
What's that? Is that a plug?
Why does this shit exist?
Is that a chess piece in there that's somehow also a plug for an electrical box?
In real life...
Look at that. It's a chess piece, but it's also a plug for an outlet.
Huh. That's interesting.
I don't know.
Yeah, do people build extremely simple puzzles in their houses? Like with the advanced mechanisms and stuff that...
If you had enough money and were crazy enough.
Yeah. Do ancient temples have darts built into the walls that even after thousands of years still are still able to shoot at you when
I don't know.
you step on a plate on the floor.
See this thing? Whoa!
Hey, you didn't kick that at all.
I know. I should have kicked it.
Yeah.
I learned how to kick things in Resident Evil 4. How to kick ladders. But I don't know how to do it now. My Leon hasn't leveled up enough. What's my health? Better get some ammo from an item chest. Good thing there's an item chest right here. What's this? Yeah, that's one of those keys that's usable on like any different chest or something. So like takes a regular key, like that desk I was talking about at the beginning. What? Oh.
We're at an hour.
Well,
we didn't play the last two games very long.
That's Resident Evil 2, everyone.
Resident Evil 2.
I got it for free. Dumpster Games, bro. Check them dumpsters. You never know what you're gonna find.
This production was brought to you by Wonder Vision. The future of the past is now.